Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Road to 2000, day 105. Yeah, we've had a few victories lately, and we've had a few mistakes, and our opponents blundered, and we've blundered, and it's the same as usual. But yes, let's see what we can do today. Jumping into a 10-minute game, and they don't want to play. Cool. So we are just gonna find somebody else who does want to play, and here we go. White pieces again, and we're going for the English. Right. Okay, so very confrontational. I mean, it's just straight off like exchanging pieces, attacking the queen. This is what I normally do. Queen will come out and take, and then they'll come over here, here, or here. Those are the three main lines, I believe. I think that's the most popular move, followed by that. Okay, cool. And we just develop our pieces. They've got their queen out on the board. I think it's knight out next. I think it was that first actually, and then this comes in as well. Okay, so we're going to get our knight out. Okay, they want to potentially take that. Let's take full control of the center. All right, so they're attacking this, and we wouldn't be able to take back because we're currently pinned by the queen. So we can unpin ourselves like so. Right. I guess we can attack. If we attack them, where do they go? Do they come in here? I don't think they do. So we're gonna. Should we do that? Should we just take it? Why not? Let's be aggressive. They started it, so we're gonna continue in that kind of. Just sort of ask all the questions. Where do they want to go? Right. If we take with this, they take back with the queen because this would look at the queen. So I guess we can just. Or can we even do that? Does that do anything at all? Not massively. And taking just invites their queen onto a safer square, so we're not going to do that. Maybe we just advance our pieces. Where can they go? And maybe I have to be a bit careful because they can come in here and then they've got 1, 2, 3 attackers, whereas we've got 1, 2 defenders. So I might just part with this. Then I've got to be careful about this as well. We're going to part with it. And then we're going to advance this forward here. And then castle. This would hang though, wouldn't it? So, I mean, look, if they take this, we take. So we're okay. It's this. We're going to use this as a sort of. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure it's protected. So if they do take, we'll take with the. Take with the pawn. Pawn structure's a little bit kind of all over the place. They've got a minute more than us, so I mean, if they take this, they're basically looking to just mess up my pawn structure because I'm going to take with the pawn. I don't want to lose queens. Or do I want to lose queens? Ideally, they do something like bring this out now, and then I can get this in here as well. So if they take back, we take back like that. Okay, that's cool. We'll do that. Now castling just seems to make sense. And yeah, if they want to come in here, maybe we block them. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll do that. Okay, so we're going to castle. Yeah, they've done the same. So now we start thinking about what we want to do. Do we push them away? If we do, I think they just drop back. You can always push once. I think from what I've been told, there's no There's no reason why you can't ask the question once. What do they want to do? Is their intention to take? It doesn't really mess things up now because my bishop's there. So they just drop back. That's fine. This guy, can he come in? No. Here? No. Here, back seems a little bit kind of... Do we push them? Get them to go all the way back? Kind of overextending our pawns a little bit, but... I guess if there was a way we could threaten the queen... if we push, they run back here. There's nothing. So hang on. Let's just try and... Our bishops are actually in nice positions as well. Although there's stuff in their way. We can't really be thinking about that too much. We're just going to go ahead and... I'm not sure what to do here. This is a weird position. I might come back and ask the question now. What do they want to do? If they want to take, that's fine. But I guess they're just going to go back. And then that means I can come here if they do that. Bit of tempo on the queen. Okay. Maybe get my my rook centralized. Okay, so if we do this, does that do anything? They take, they just mess up our pawns. We're going to centralize this. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so they come in, looking at this. I can protect it or I can just take. Taking doesn't seem like a bad thing. I mean, this was currently doing nothing anyway, looking at absolutely nothing. I always say imagine things aren't there, so potentially it could have been looking at that, but that's a bit kind of, got to be realistic. I mean, it's currently doing absolutely nothing, so they're going to take back probably with this pawn. Or with the queen. Fair enough, okay. Now, do we just want to jump in? Let's jump in here. I'm not trying to trade it. If they want to take, they can take. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to get this into a better position. Then maybe pull this back. In terms of attacking, I mean, they're completely and utterly safe. And so am I. But is there any way we can try and... I mean, there's not a great deal on, let's be honest. Can we keep attacking? They take if we go here. Maybe we just... Maybe do this. Let's do this. What? If they take, I want to take with this. Or not. I'll take with the queen and then maybe come in like this and do that. Take with the queen. Move this up. Just get them closer into the action because I can't see any play for me in terms of my... my bishops or my knights for the time being. Okay, so now they're looking at it twice. So if they take, we take. I mean, it's just, well, if they do that, we move. Again, I'm not quite sure what to do. Centralize this maybe? Why not? So a lot of tension currently going on here. Now, who's going to be the first one to sort of do something about it? Now, anything there? No. I don't want to start doubling up my pawns. So if I move, that happens. I can go back. Okay, so now they're trying to force something. If we take, what do they take with? Or in fact, if they take, my queen's in trouble. So I'm going to go back here, ask the question, what do they want to do? If they want to take that, we're going to take the queen. They'll take back, then we'll take this. Or will we take with this? It's just one of these games. I don't quite know what to make of it, really. Yeah, we're going to come in here. Now, I don't like the bishop pair because they can be really annoying. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. We're going to start pushing pawns now because there's without the queens, I'm sort of a little bit happier. If we do this, what do they do? We're going to do this. They'll take with the bishop, I think. Unless they want to take with the rook and look at this. Right, okay. We can come in here now and hit this. The combination of the bishop pair, I don't like it at all. Now, what are they going to do? I could take them out. Rook takes. There's no... Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. If we do this, then what? Then what? We're still fine. They can't get in there. Protecting this. Now these two on the same kind of diagonal doesn't look great in terms of that, but they can't come in and do anything because this is protecting. If we come in, attack them, do they just jump back? I don't like that bishop pair at all. We're currently looking at this, which is defended by the... But we can do that. King can defend. Of all pieces, the king can do their part. I think we then do this. They take, we'll take that. Okay, cool, king does defend. Still defending his pawn. Nice. Now if we do this, there isn't any check, because I was thinking, hang on, if we go like this and they take, we take with check, they have to then do something about it and we take back. But I don't think that happens. I think they just take with the pawn. We can't come in for a check. So maybe we just do this. Now we're completely off of the dark squares. Okay, that's currently defended. So we're going to push forward, attacking their rook. And with a potential check on this. Or do we want to go forward? Wow. If we push forward, they just come in here. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Well, they got this as well. We're going to take with check. Or do we go forward? This is what I don't know in this situation. Do we go forward and then do that? Backed up by our... I think we go forward. Don't you? We're going to go forward. And then protect it. And then bring this round here as well. Yeah, protect it first. This is currently undefended. We can defend it like that. Right, that's annoying. We can't even take because we'd be in check. Maybe we slot on over here. They take, we take, they take, we take. Then they've got this. Oh dear, I may have messed this up. They win the pawn. This is currently there. We can get checked, which is really bad. So we're going to do this. We're a pawn down. Attack the rook. They just do that. Do we just do this? They got there first. I guess we can just do this, no? Which means that they can't now, because they're pinned. They can't defend it like that. I'm not sure if I'm seeing it, but I think we've just... Oops, I think we just got their bishop. I think. I can't see what they can do. Okay, they just do that. We do this. They take with check. We come in here. They come back. We come here. Okay, we just take. Or we take with this. There we go. They take with check. Now this is defending this pawn, as is this rook. Okay, so we can just defend like that. There we go. We're running out of time. I just needed literally about half a minute more. Whoa, wow, that was intense. I stuck with it. The time pressure was getting to me. And that's what I've been saying with sort of doing 1510s. Like as soon as I get back up to 1700, if I get back up to 1700, that needs to happen. I need that extra bit of time. It's hard talking when playing, especially when I'm sort of playing at my level. Yeah, that was hard work. Oh man. Wow. That's taken it out of me. Right, let's have a little look at the review. Yeah, I'd say their big blunder was sort of getting their bishop in there and getting it trapped. Okay, we played with an 81.8%. They played with 77.5. No blunders for me. 3 blunders from them. Wow. Okay. Wow. Jeez, that game's just taking it all out of me. I need to lie down. Oh, wow. Okay, so look, we did the English, taking and then this. Right, I did think that was bad when I played it. I don't know why I did it. But I definitely didn't think queen out to b3. That didn't seem to make sense for me at all. Slightly worried then that they were going to come in here, attacking this kind of square 3 times. So I just took, which I shouldn't have, and I could have just defended, I guess. They take back and just defend that square. I was a little bit cautious about this whole situation. I wanted to be able to castle without having sort of this this little path in towards me, which could have happened if they had taken, I take, and stuff like that. So always cautious about that. I wanted my pawn structure to be intact as well. Should have pushed them. I did say, okay, there we go. There's the one push. But then I think pushing twice, I was kind of reluctant to do. As soon as the queens come off the board, I'm all right with pushing again. But I think initially I just want to keep it compact when the queens are on the board. We go about, ask the question. They save the bishop. Hit the queen. Yeah, I should have just come back and saved the bishop. Now, obviously, if they had taken this pawn and I had done nothing about it, they're looking at my queen. So I was thinking, right here, we're just going to have to do something now. And I should have just taken. So queens are looking at each other and then they take back. We take with this, trying to sort of, again, not make sure there's a hole leading to the king. And avoiding the doubled up pawns as well. And then they do that. So we have to sort of attack them, I think. Then we take back the pawn. And now we sort of try a cheeky little, no we don't, we just do that. And we say goodbye to the bishop pair. I felt so much more comfortable as soon as they had lost one of their bishops. I really did. Doubling up on this. The only way to save it here was the king. Trying to get the pawns forward now. And it was weird up until this situation where things were off the board. I didn't quite know if there was any way through for either of us. So I just kept on doing things, and even though we were exchanging pieces off the board, I was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. So here I should have, okay. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. That was my cheeky little attack on the rook. Sometimes people don't see it. They're like, oh, what's going on? We're just going to take back. And then before you know it, it's game over. But they see it, which is fair enough. Now, that was the right move. We're trying to trap that rook, but I couldn't see a way to do it. And then that was wrong. See, this is the thing. Look, do you know what? Normally in this situation, I would have, and I thought about this for a few seconds. Normally, I would have taken this with check. They'd have probably taken back with the rook. I take that, and king jumps out, and then I nick this pawn. That's normally the way I sort of see the game. But I thought, hang on a minute, I've got a pawn that is literally 3 away from promotion. And to be fair, that promoted in the end. So look, I'm still kind of a bit happy about that. I think I intended after that to do this. That would have made more sense straight away. But, okay, so we do that. Computer doesn't like it, but we're still winning. Okay, yeah. I defended it like that, but then they do that, and I'm thinking, right, okay, we're in trouble. In fact, we lose a pawn here. Look, we've actually gone from a really winning position. It's amazing what it can do. Like, you can just lose. I'm now 0.8 down, so they take, we take back, they take with this. And I get out of the way. I just don't want to be checked and losing stuff. I don't know why I did that. That wasn't a great move. And then they do that, which is just a straight up blunder. A straight up blunder. We do that. It's the right thing to do. And then they attack us. So I'm thinking, okay, I like that. Oh, I suppose, do you know what? If we do this, then we don't need to worry about that because they're in check and they've got to move somewhere. So I don't know. I was being silly, I guess. So once I've taken that, they've got to move somewhere, and say they move in here, then I just come in here and they can't take this because they'd be pinned again. So then we exchange that. But I don't know why I didn't think about it, and time was getting to me as well. I had 1 minute and 26 seconds left now, and I was thinking, right, okay, let's not mess this up. Is that bad though? So the pawn's undefended. Yeah, I get that. But I still couldn't see a way for them to sort of, once they did that, and then maybe come in for another check, I slide back, and then I think I'm okay. Then they go back. So the best thing for them to do was to take the pawn, and they're winning. Wow. And then what? We're still down. I don't get it. I mean, we're just winning that bishop. Our other pawn's kind of confused here. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, we're winning that. We can push forward again. They'll stay there. We come in, attack them. Oh, that is just, I mean... Anyway, let's get back to what happened. So we just take... No, we don't even take, do we? We take straight away, sorry. We take. And then we're good. And they try to be a bit sort of annoying. Yeah, that was a mistake. And this is just over. It's just over. See, in other times as well, I'd probably just take that. I mean, I could have just taken it, but it just didn't even need to take it really straight away. Can always come back. Always had enough time. We got there in the end. Yeah, but I mean, that was a tight game, guys. So if you liked it, give it a like. If you've got a comment to leave, good or bad, I'll take them all, bring them on. And other than that, if you want to support my journey on my road to 2000, which is going to be a tough one, I'll tell you what, it's a challenge. Then subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And guys, until next time, happy chessing. Take care of yourselves. See you all later. Bye-bye.